Hello everyone, Havas beloved here again, and I am back with another movie review. We're reviewing season 4 of ABEJOYE. We've done episode 1, episode 2. If you've not watched my other movie review, please before you watch this one, just go back and watch episode 1 and 2. And today I'll be reviewing episode 3. You know how we do it. We don't like to waste time. Let's get down to business. Like I explained in episode 2 that Otun and Ashipa were appointed by the KBC to go and check up on King Yung. So they came back to report back to the king, and were like, they saw King Yung, don't je iresi ati obe eja. The way they were emphasizing on it was just it was so funny, and they explained their audio and how they were tackling each other at Abejoye's place. Then Oshorun was like, Abejoye must have casted a spell on them. The scene where Ogonwo entered the palace demanding Abejoye to explain to him how his father, Awonbiwoninu, who caught fire from the spiritual realm to the physical realm, when he wanted to attack Abejoye, how his father died, he was demanding, and Abejoye was like, I'm not the one that killed your father. Then oh my lord, Ogonwo slapped Abejoye. Much to the surprise of the Kabiyesi and the chiefs, they were like, Ogonwo, like, why would you do something like that? Someone that carries so much power, so much, that we have not even know the source of his power, say, you this small boy, you have oh Lord. That was the part in the next episode I was gonna tell you guys about, but I was like, no, you guys should go and watch the movie yourself. So now I'm telling you what has happened. Oh Jesus. Ogonwo slapped Abejoye with a charmed ring that was meant to paralyze him. But much to his surprise, nothing happened to him as Abejoye got up and was like, all right, like there was nothing wrong with him. But Kinky over is gone. Over is gone. She was like, she even as she was vexed herself, she reviewed the charmed ring he wore, the 21 incision and the knockout amulet that Ogonwo did that didn't even work on Abejoye. Like Kinky vex, our sister, and she vex. But Abejoye was telling her that she should calm down, she should not be angry, that for God's sake, for Christ's sake, she shouldn't be angry, that God is watching, so she has to be, like, she shouldn't be angry, she should calm down. Abejoye was reminiscing on Ogonwo's slap, and it was so painful because the news had already spread round like wildfire to the whole community, making him a laughing stock, and I felt really bad for him. It was so sad. No respect. No respect for the elderly. But he made one statement. He said, if not for Jesus. And I was like, if not for Jesus. Because they gave us a flashback to season 3 where God had warned Abejoye not to be angry, not to fight with anyone, to always forgive people, and also to be fervent in prayer. And that happened when Dr. Lagbaye shaked Abejoye with a charmed ring that actually paralyzed him. And he was even halfway to heaven. If not for the Ura's tears and cry that she needed her grandpa back, Abejoye would have actually died in season 3, but God had other plans. Ogonwo came back to apologize to Abejoye and King Kiyun after realizing all his wrongs and the fact that all the fetish things that he didn't actually work because there was a power that was greater, much more greater than his power. So along the line, he was introduced to Christ. While Ogonwo was busy eating amala with ewedu soup, it's like Abejoye is a very hospitable person. That's something I've come to realize about him in the course of this movie. Imagine Kinky Yung that came to attack him at the end of the day ended up eating a bowl of rice and fish stew. Well, it's like if I'm going to give my life to Christ again, just for me to go and eat in Abejoye's house, I will not mind though. I will. No, I'm not a foodie, but I'm just trying. I'm just trying to point out the fact that Abejoye is a very hospitable person. So while Ogon was busy eating his amala and ewedu soup, there was a visitor at the door. Kinkiyu and Ogon were even reluctant to Abejoye wanting to let the visitor in, but Abejoye actually allowed the visitor in. And the visitor was thought to be an old woman, was actually the Kabiyesi. You need to even see the way Kinkiyu reacted. She was like, she was chanting. I was like, Auntie, I'll give your life to Christ. Why is he moving one step backward? Calm down. Kabiyesi disguised as an old woman reminded me of Nicodemus, who came to visit Jesus Christ at night. He was a Pharisee, and he wasn't even meant to be seen with Jesus Christ. For more details, open your Bible to John 3, verse 1 to 21. I can't always tell you the whole story. So go and do the work by yourself. It's your homework, your assignment. Open the Bible. You will read the Bible. You must read the Bible. The Kabiyesi was restless, on the whole issue and came to inquire from ABEJOYE, the source of his power. ABEJOYE told him about Jesus Christ, and the Kabiyesi was willing to accept Christ. So you see, it's just gradual. If a whole Kabiyesi will accept Jesus Christ, what will happen to the Ijoye? What will happen to the Arailu? They will not follow suit. When Kabiyesi has said something, who will go against the Kabiyesi? Evil powers know that there is a greater and higher power than theirs. And this scene was represented by Dr. Henry's visit to the seer, who couldn't do anything to help him with the death lurking around him, and Dr. Edmond's thought about the kind of power that ABEJOYE has. Kabiyesi called for the help of a police officer to organize a 7 days crusade and advised his Oloye to be friends with ABEJOYE and accept Jesus Christ. Like I said, little baby steps. It's gonna work. The next episode is OMG. Like, oh my gosh. Oh my gosh. Are you looking forward to it? Because I am looking forward to it. All I can just, like, the little tip I can just drop for the next episode is a Bible verse that says, "You will eat deadly things, but they will not harm you." That next episode, I just have a faith in me. It's coming out on the 10th of January. So you guys should just watch out for episode 4. Don't forget to give this video a thumbs up, subscribe, turn on your notification button. You guys now, don't make me be repeating this thing. I'm supposed to be doing this now. Come on it. And also drop your comments in the comment section. Let me know the scene in ABEJOYE that got you all sparked up, whatever lesson you learned. Until then, it's bye.